It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill. Watch the safety creep. Take four. Check. Kill, come on. Here we go.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Shift. Watch the 43, 50.
Now Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll run on first down. McLeod, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Mike 51. Hey, Riblet. Hey, let's go.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 31. 57. Back. Hatchet. Check. Hey, 57, 57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Six, right there, 56. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Shift, watch the shift. Check. Fresno. Hey, watch edge. Hey, check 43. Under 10.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Time to go, night. Check, 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. What? I'm going to run you over. Slam. Check 99. Whip. Same on. Watch the twist. Rush in.
Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Frank Clark in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Tight right. Hey, 4 down. 56, pull it, Echo.
From the gun, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Double up. Right here.
Mahomes going to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Yellow. Here we go. Kill. 15. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Out. Sponge. No. Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go. Hey, check 24. Check 9. Check 37. Deuce.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Yeah, because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just one throw.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Bravo. 51's Mike.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Hardman, the second-round pick out of Georgia, really showcased his speed at the combine, running a 4.3 340, and should help give Patrick Mahomes another versatile playmaker to work with at the receiver position. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Hey, you don't want to say 43. You don't want it.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Check. Tighten up. Hey, switch gears.
On Sunday.
Watch out.
Yellow. Let's go.
On first down, Williams. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 11-yard line.
Yellow.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check three. Check. Lucky.
Yellow.
Lucky.
Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Attack.
Check 24. Check 26. Pick the edge. Come. Check three.
Yellow.
Go.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
51's the mic, boys. 51. I know he ain't got it. Hey, yo, go gun.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Hey, check. 3 down. 51's the mic. Hey, watch the lane. Mike 51. I'm coming. Yellow. I'm coming.
Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Check 13.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Completes it to Hardman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Mike 51. Here we go. 51's the mic. Watch the run. 51's the mic, boys. 51.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check tight. Check tight. Attack. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. 25.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Check. Crunch.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Mike 51. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Easy.
Hey, Mike 51. Hey, D, help up. Pick it up, D. Let's go. Mike 51.
Mahomes now on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Zadarius Smith in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
51. All day, every day, any day. Go, Mike 51. 15. Calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Watch the run. Check 3.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's McLeod. Give him 3 on the play, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Yellow.
51's to Mike. 51's to Mike. Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And Butker able to put this one through. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56. 56. 56.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Ship. Watch the ship. Ship.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Check it back.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check your hot read.
Tight dog.
Hey, alert 3.
Check.
Go. Hot. 36.
8-3. 2-18.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got the hook up to McLeod. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Running 6. 15 running. Right there. 56. Coming for you.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Jam. Switch.
Hayward.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Hey, Mello, 180.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
15.
Shift.
Check 52.
SOS.
On second down now, it's Williams, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Mahomes on target there to Hill, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Come back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And able to complete this one to McLeod. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Hey, check.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Complete to Ray McLeod. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Three down.
Now it's Mahomes again. This will be caught at about the 5. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Yellow.
Record. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. He's got it to Williams. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They come out here in the eye. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Turn it out. Shift. Hey, ripple in.
You go tight.
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Back. Hatch it. Check.
Again, it's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
To the right, boy. Tight to the right. Move. Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Shift. Watch the shift.
Check. Fresno.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Mike 56, Mike 56. I got one.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now Jackson throwing again. Looking deep for Adams. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
56 to Mike.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 43. Under 10.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
First down, Packers.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Slam. 99. Check 99.
On the delay, Jones. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Jackson. And that's complete to Adams. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch twist. Watch the twist. Hey.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Mahomes now on first down. They complete it to Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. It's Hill, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time. They'll run on first down. McLeod, he's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
51's a mic.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Ray McLeod, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Slam, slam.
Jackson. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Wide, get wide.
He's coming.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Hey. 4 down.
Let's go now, Mike. Hey, come on, Mike.
What we got? 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Yo, who that?
Jackson now. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Let's go.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch twist.
Check. Tighten up.
Hey, switch gears.
Huh. Now,
I got him. On me.
let's go. Put it ready.
Running right, Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on, baby, let's go. Big time. Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Ready. 56. Tackles.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Packers, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.